The Carabao Cup second round and third round draw has been done, and Liverpool will face either Bradford or Lincoln. I think that those two teams, Bradford and Lincoln, will play each other in the second round, and then Liverpool will come in and we will face either of whichever team wins. So there's quite a few other fixtures as well. Obviously, loads of other ones coming in as well. Manchester United will face Reading or Luton. Man City will go against either Bournemouth or Crystal Palace. Let me just have a look and see. There's not really any. The big game, probably, of this certain round is Leicester versus Arsenal. I think that'll be really, really good contest. Loads of other ones that are still yet to play. So, there's those second round draws and such like that. Tottenham versus Leighton Orient or Plymouth. So there's no real. Probably maybe West Ham or Charlton versus Leeds or Hull could be really interesting depending on who goes through there. Now, I want to look and see exactly when the dates are for the Carabao Cup, because obviously the Carabao Cup draw is going to really. It's gonna give us the same similar issues that we had last year with the Carabao Cup. Anyone that was living under a rock will know that we had to play one of our quarter final, I think it was. We had to play our fixture against Aston Villa with a youth team because our full first team was trying to win the Club World Cup over in a completely different other country. We were in a different competition. We weren't allowed to have the fixtures rescheduled. People accused us, Liverpool, of not taking the competition seriously, but we were trying to compete in two competitions almost at the same time, within 24 hours of each other. And I'd like us to be able to have a good run at this cup this year. Now, obviously, starting against either, Bradford or Lincoln, starting against those guys, you would expect that we should be going through into the next round. And no offence to these guys, I don't know how Lincoln do at football, and Bradford, not really a great deal either. But Liverpool should be looking to go through into the next round, whether they field what people would call a weakened team or definitely not the first team. But it's all about how it fits into fixtures. I think it's something around a sort of time when we're going to be playing Chelsea and Arsenal in the league, which there will be rotation, definitely. There absolutely will be rotation. And I'm quite happy for there to be rotation as well when we look at the young lads that we've got involved in the team, the fringe players that can get involved as well. Fringe players that we haven't even seen in pre-season, like Shaqiri, to name just one, if anything. But I would like Liverpool to go a little bit further in this competition than we did this year. If we could get to the final of it, that would be absolutely fantastic. The last time we won this was with Kenny Dalglish as manager, 2012. We think we got to the final in 2016, but we didn't win it. I think that was against Man City. That might have been when Mamadou Sakho had a bit of a concussion sort of symptoms and stuff like that in it, and had to come off. I think that was that game. But even so, regardless of any of that, I just want us to go as far as we can. There's a lot of other teams that have got tougher fixtures than we have in the Carabao Cup, namely Leicester and Arsenal coming up against each other as well. That'll actually be a really good fixture, in my opinion, anyway. So let me know what your thoughts are, though, anyway, about the Carabao Cup draw, where it lands in the season. As I say, I think it's in between games between Chelsea and Arsenal. It's going to be really hard games, I truly believe, especially against Chelsea, the way that they've strengthened. Whether their players gel or not, it's really neither here nor there. I think that they will, and I think it's going to be a really tough set of games. So who would you be going for in terms of player lineup and such like that? I'm not entirely sure what leagues Bradford and Lincoln are in. Maybe that's just ignorance on my part, but it is what it is. That's who we're going to be coming up against. To finish off this video as well, Thiago actually came out and has said he never actually ever said that he wanted to leave Bayern Munich, just that he was open to another experience, is essentially what he's said. He's never said he is absolutely 100% going to be walking out of the doors of Bayern Munich this season, for this upcoming season or in this transfer window. He's never said that, and that is actually true. He's never turned around and said that. He said he's open to another experience. He would like that experience to be in the Premier League. I believe that is what he said. He's experienced La Liga, used to play for Barcelona, plays with Bayern Munich at the moment. But he's also open to staying at Bayern Munich as well. And I totally understand that. I really do understand that. It comes off the back of Liverpool apparently telling Barcelona that they will they will demand 15 million for Gini Wijnaldum, which I think is just a laughable fee because I believe he's worth so much more. And what he's brought to this club, 15 million is a joke of a fee, if I'm being completely honest. If you're going to let someone like Gini Wijnaldum go, someone who is now in a row a Champions League winner and a Premier League winner and a vital part of the Liverpool cog, to the system, a vital cog in that system, and you want to just let him go, I don't care about the contract length of what he's got left on his contract, and that's why he would go for 15 million. You need to be getting more out of that. When we sold Dominic Solanke for like 20 million and you're going to let Gini Wijnaldum go for 15, that doesn't sit right with me. Now, whether these sources are right or correct or whatever they're saying or anything like that, or whether it's just a bunch of bull, I don't know. I honestly don't know. These are just quotes that get put out here. I believe that the Thiago quotes are 100% real, and I can understand that why they would be 100% real as well, because he actually never did say he wanted to leave Bayern. He always said he was open to a new experience, and that's understandable. But if Gini Wijnaldum leaves Liverpool, needs to be for more than 15 million. For Jesus Christ, how much did we sell Jordan Ibe for? Dominic Solanke for? We commanded big fees for these players, and Gini Wijnaldum needs to be a big fee as well. Otherwise, something's gone completely wrong, either in terms of negotiations with Gini Wijnaldum and Liverpool, in terms of either sorting out another contract or whatever is happening there. Whether there's been a fallout, we don't know. We genuinely don't know. We really don't. Just got to play it by ear for now. But that's it. That's just a small, short video, just a couple of thoughts here and there, talking about the Carabao Cup draw and such like that as well. Obviously, Thiago and Gini Wijnaldum. Please do let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I hope you've had a good weekend. I myself am going to wind down. Early start in the morning. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock in the morning, we are off to work. So I will catch you next week. I will be learning about series, and we're going to be looking at the teams that came up from the Championship and the playoffs. We're going to be looking at, I think, so Leeds won it, West Brom came second, and I believe it was Fulham that are also coming up as well. We're going to be doing separate videos, looking at these three teams, what we can expect from these three teams. West Brom, drastically different to when they were last in the Premier League. Leeds, obviously, it's been a long time since they were in the Premier League. And Fulham, they were in it pretty recently, but they look like a little bit of a different proposition right now. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below about any of that and anything that I've talked about in this video. Please do feel free to like this video if you have enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you once again. Have a great day, and I'll catch you later.